On first down, Harrison. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
To the sideline.
But instead, 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that's caught by Smith. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Jets.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
By Kenneth Murray.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second and 9 now. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It's 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Now a give right side. It's Higgins. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Out of the gun, Herbert. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Play action. It's Herbert. he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And right side, Henry's got it.
Herbert's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Brings up third down.
Herbert on third down now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. No score after one on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As these guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Good. Makes the score Jets 7, Chargers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
56, the mark, boys, 56. Check 56. Here we go. Back, back, back. Shoot. Check. Fresno.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. His throw caught at about the 5. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they'll get this down to the 10.
The pass.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18
Nice job there
on
of
the play.
utilizing his big
And
target.
the
He didn't
Jets
overthink
first
it.
down.
Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And
Number
puts it right out
25,
there
the ball
for the nice
carrier.
pickup.
Brought
No
down
gain on
right
the play
at
there.
line of
Second
scrimmage.
down.
No gain on the play.
This
Brings up
defense
second
against the
and
run, by
10.
the way, they're not top
At the
5, but they are
Chargers'
top 10.
11-yard line.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that...
And this is going to be caught by Smith for a jet touchdown.
New York.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Sam Ficken for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first
kick
quarter.
is
Now they
good.
find the end zone again here in
Makes
the
the
second.
score Jets
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of
Chargers
people think it's
nothing.
always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Taken from about the 12. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the
The Chargers take over
25-yard
first
line.
and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time.
26-yard line.
See if they can avoid doing it here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Herbert's
A lot
pass.
of force bearing down on him
Incomplete
there. He
from
could
the
not
contact.
hang on. It's third down.
Brings up
You
third
wonder with
down
any receiver
and
how they
10.
handle working over the middle in the NFL, especially with a young receiver. They tried it there to no avail.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start
Fourth
fast.
down.
That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 19 light.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere.
Herbert's pass
Losing yardage on the play
complete to
back at the
number
46. But
Tackled
despite
back
the
at the
completion, they're going to wind up
46-yard line.
losing 3 there. Second down.
Okay, ready? Cup 19. Cup 19. Be a long day. That's going to be a long day.
To the air again, Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
He's crashing.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Charger D making things difficult, and it's fourth down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Switch.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Joey Bosa. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set the tone, defense.
From the gun, Herbert. And that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Warrior 17. Mike, 53, Mike. Watch the pass. Let's go.
Throwing again. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Here we go. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Smash.
Herbert back to the air. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Julian Okwara in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Eluding the pressure right. Got some real estate inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. No chance. 53's the Mike. 53's the Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Dragon 60. Go streak. Dash. Go down.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
60 Bobcat. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. Fourth down.
Pass intended for Chase Claypool. Incomplete. It's now fourth down.
So on fourth down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So a late three there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
53 is the mark. 53. Check. Left thing 19. Check. Check 3.
Herbert on 1st down now. Open man is Higgins. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Let's go.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
41-yard line.
Watch the run. Chance.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Harrison. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles about the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
56. Check 56. 70 Timberwolves. Alert flare. 19 tight. Hurt. What's 56? Watch the run.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got a man here. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. the shotgun. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Jets are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. DJ Chark, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
21.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for
Justin
the sack.
Herbert,
Javon Hargrave busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
33-yard line.
53's the mic. 18, pioneer. Man, that's trash.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
53, Mike. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Go.
From the gun, Herbert. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
4 yards. That's another Chargers.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That's another Chargers.
From the gun, Herbert. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
53's the mic. 53's. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Hubbard. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal.
53. Mike. 6-man.
From the gun, Herbert to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. Be a long day for you. Buffalo 18. Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 53's the Mike. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
They snap it to Herbert. Escaping the pressure. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Chargers.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
Up for the extra point.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
The kick is
Big
good.
time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
On 1st down, Harrison. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Double up. He's coming. Double up at 19.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrison. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
It's a pickup of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. It's 18. Pioneer. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
55 is mine, guys, 55. Hey, check. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Don't get nervous. Mike 55, Mike 50. Riggs. Let's go.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Jerry Tillery in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
51's the mic.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
We got three, fellas. We got. Hey, smash. 51's the mic.
2nd and 2. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. Vincent Smith with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be that's caught at the 25. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Preston Williams, 77 yards. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Lining up for the extra point.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
25-yard line. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll let this... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Just like that, just like that. Watch the shit. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Watch the shit. Buffalo 18. 6 guard, check 6 guard. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Rig alert, rig alert.
He'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
I'm ready to take over.
Vincent Smith, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. He's got Higgins over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Again, Herbert. Throw left side to Higgins. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Herbert throwing again. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way. And you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half. So for the Jets, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.